Let me double check. Okay, yeah. That's my microphone defaults. So I always have to double check on that. Yeah, hi. I changed the lobby theme. What are we feeling? Yeah, man. Become a habit where I have to check the last time. When was the last time I streamed? Okay, four-day gap, actually. It's not that bad. I have time to stream for maybe 2.5 hours. I would say 2.5 hours roughly right now. I have off tomorrow, so I have time for that as well. I think I have a short shift on Wednesday and I'm off on Thursday, so I have time to do stuff game related for the next couple days. I also have video ideas I need to actually do. Oh, there's those. I have a hoodie on and my headphone wire keeps bumping the zipper and it's bothering me so much. I'm gonna zipper this. This is bugging me. Completely unrelated, but like every time I turn my head, it just bumps it. I'm doing Dynamo because I'm like 7 or 8 games away from the silver chump. I'm gonna cry. I don't think I've played a single game of Light Touch for this game. I think it's still at 0. Not even entertaining possibility of it. Oh, a calculator. Okay. I was thinking, like, would they do that? Yeah, they would do that. They did do that, actually. Thank you, Reef Slide, for damage buff from, like, a while ago. Very cool. How are we? Okay, you know, I'm down for the knockouts. I feel like in that position we should not have knocked out, but you know, okay. Sure. Easy game. So I'm really poor in this game because I spent like 3 million off stream on the banners that I have right now. As it was basically like 100 rolls away. So yeah, there went all my money. Kind of a strong, I mean, in series, sure. It's a fun series weapon, let's put it that way. I'm a strong. Are they on H3? Because I heard a bubble at the end. I'm like, where? I didn't even see it. H3 is a choice. I say when I'm on Dynamo, but that's like a better choice. You're trying to have fun. Actually, let me check, because I updated my progress on badges and stuff last night. Checker. I got Kraken. I need 21 ones with Kraken for Silver Kraken, okay. Might do Kraken after this. Perhaps. It's been awesome to be able to catch a stream. To be fair, I've streamed like twice in the past month, give or take. Like, it's not been nearly as frequent because life be busy. I had a tweet about it like a week or two ago, but basically like I'll probably have more time come December. Not like literally more time, have more space. Better word. Blackwell, I agree. No, so true. How have I been? Okay. What's this thing hanging in there? Oh. I sour spot, bro. Who are you going for with that hammer? How did you win that? That's insane. I got crazy amount of pressure on that, oh my goodness. How about just jump on this 180 or what? No, it's 190, right? I guess it's TC, but like special bonus being stupid. Oh, no, okay, I was gonna say I have comeback, but then I realized I didn't die. What am I talking about? Oh no, I have 2 subs of charge on my hat, I forgot. Yes, I feel like 180 or something. Yeah, some water. Number 2 turf anchor. Wow, great job. Hey, Mountain Dew, does that count? Yes, but no. Yes and no. Adamo strong. Yeah, it's Aries. Yeah. 2 silvers? Too strong. Such a strong weapon. Yeah, let's yeah, let's put the calculator over here. Build analyzer. Gold dynamo. Yeah, it's 190. Yeah, be 180 with 2 subs of charge. Yeah, that plus the plus bar, the tower passive. It felt like I swung like twice. I was already like there. I feel like the way the Chump works, you wouldn't run charge. I'm just running it because I like the headpiece. Yeah, I don't know if I can help with that. Because I don't do sodas. I never noticed that the thing inside the Chump is actually like rotating before you put it down. That's cute. Barrel is spinning. 5-star S-Blast. Yeah, great job. Dude, they always do the Sun Sturgeon. They always think they're so clever. Like the solo Q special on this map. Oh yeah, watch us, watch us. As Nogami intended. Yeah, other guy that just swam past definitely should have seen me and just killed me, but they didn't. So. I'm not gonna lie, I thought the sponge would get inflated by like the weakest hit of Chump and just like barely go up and not even help. Also, I feel like this what was the other map? It's Sturgeon and what? Ship Shape. I feel like this is a good map in series for the sake of like grinding, right? It's like snowball mode. Like it's pretty easy to knock out on Sturgeon. I wouldn't say it's like super free on Ship Shape, but it's like decent, you know? Like high key, I like playing the really snowbally maps in series where it's super easy to knock out. Like I love Mahi. I guess Mahi anything, but like mostly like Rainmaker and Tisei in series. It's so good for farming. As vertical exist. I guess like dude, it's been like it's gonna be a year now, and I'm still calling Brandwater Pavilion. What's wrong with me? That map in Tisei is like objectively horrible, but for series it's good for farming. How much of the Gold Road did you play? I worked that weekend, both days, so not as much as I could have. I didn't have like it wasn't like full day shifts, but like I closed both days and I don't wake up early, so I played maybe I want to say like 6 hours, maybe more, something in that range. I did a few kings. Didn't play as much as I would have liked to, which is funny to say out loud because hours is not like nothing, but you know what I mean? Like it's a good time to farm in salmon. I also, because I checked the progress on my save last night, the last weekend in salmon put me at like 70-ish% for the golden moss, so you know we're getting there. It's crazy. I had like one shift in salmon run where I got like 8 big shot credit, according to the app, in like 2 waves, and that's like unheard of. But sometimes I do like dailies and get 0, just because it's not, you know, frequent. I think that guy died to the chump, that's funny. I was thinking if I didn't want to say it, because I'm like, nah, they'll get out of there, but now there was a single chump over there that killed them. The grand gold dynamo vision. The devs clearly intended. That did not ain't nearly as much as I wanted it to. It's always, every time it's solo. Yep, this horrible miss. I'm sorry. I like how that just whipped. Oh, someone is sputtering, oh my goodness. Remember chat, Dynamo strong. Also don't listen to me. Gotta remember both those things at the same time. You want quadrills, don't play salmon all that often? Yeah, I'll take a while then. I don't even know if I want any of them explicitly, it's just like the idea that like eventually I want to collect them all, but at the same time like golden big shot is gonna take eons. Because golden my progress on big shot is like 2,100 or something, so it's like 21% after like a year. I was like, wow, I see people with like the golden big shot badge, and it's like, I know if you don't play PvP and salmon's more your forte, that's crazy, but 10,000 big shots. That's why it was insane to me that, and then the one shift in 2 waves, there were 9 of them that spawned, and I got 8 of them. Like, that is a lot of progress, unironically. Yeah, big run's a really good time to farm too. Same with the king bosses as well. I think I had like 350 on kills on Coho. You need 1,000 for the golden of that. Really got like those like grind set badges for like the 10,000 hours. Like, jeez, dude. Swampert. Swampert's such a cool Pokemon. I love Swampert. I love the Mudkip line. But my Charger build, whack. That's a whack build. Chat, look. Look. Something to ban. Ban. Wow. Great work. Oh, hi. Oh. I'm blaming our team wipe on the bot in my chat. That's my excuse. Infallible logic. If we lose this game, it's because of the bot. That's how this works. Definitely. The wall. Dead. Oh, okay, I was gonna say a better two-shot at that range. Oh wow. I feel like they should have killed me sooner if they were there the whole time, but like... Sure. 52 kind of filters my whole team, me included. No. Not to mention double rapid stamper. Like, this is not the time to be Dynamo. Let alone with like random custom junior. Team comp was kind of dumpster fire. I think I just stayed because we rolled the first games, or the last game so fast I was not actively looking at it. I looked at my comp, I don't think I would have stayed. Wow. Top thumbnail of the stream that has nothing but Dynamo on the screen. Very good thumbnail. Been a while since Suzanne's stream. Yeah, there haven't been that many. It's fine. I'm just busy with work, life, all that. I think, again, like, I'll probably have more stuff going on in December. This week isn't so bad at work. Like, I'll be streaming today, and I could theoretically tomorrow and, like, maybe Thursday. Like, I'll be around more this week, but next week? No, next week I'm dead. Like, I have, like, 6 days in a row where I'm there all day. Like, no. I'm hanging in there, though. Like, let me double check this real quick. Yeah, this week isn't bad. Then I'm there all day on Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I have to be there at 7 a.m. Granted, that's Thanksgiving, and I signed up to work that one, but it's overtime. So on one hand, yeah, it's gonna be like ridiculously busy. On the other hand, it's like I need money to function in this world, unfortunately. What's up, Incognito? Had a favorite called sick this weekend. Damn. Oh, got better. And it works like a mixed bag in terms of how busy it is, because if I'm there on a weekend, which I'm scheduled to be there all day, Saturday, Sunday, go figure, because that's how that works. Like, obviously you need more people when it's busy. Like, being there when it's busy sucks a lot. But it was funny because last night was so dead that they asked if I wanted to go home like an hour early. I'm like, nah. It's kind of like the dumb thing to think about, or at least like I was thinking about it, right? Where it's like, you pay me the same if I'm like busy every waking moment of an hour on a weekend as you would like during dead hours on like a Sunday, or like just like any time like an hour before closing when it like slows down significantly. Like, it's the same pay regardless. Like, if you're saying, do you want to go home? I'm like, I'd rather stand here an hour and get the same pay, to be honest. I had like a solid like 20 something minutes where I didn't have to like nobody asked me of anything, and that's bizarre. Like, that does not happen. No way, Spotter shot Nova. Drop roller, bro's cooking. I'm not even gonna flame the drop roller because I have footage for a video I want to do, and I was playing with drop roller to troll, and I actually got like a really good clip because of it. Let me. Can't get on. Okay. Great. Yeah. There you're there, Blast. I did not mean to fall down. No, bro. No, bro's indecisive. No, he's still here. Bro's indecisive. Oh, torpedo. Hold up. Thank you. Yeah, staying hydrated is pretty good for you, that is a fact. For one score booster. Gotta drop back down. Oh, I'm so dead. I click Dynamo Vertical in range of a weapon that has faster kill time than that, which is like everything in the game. That's why you don't click Dynamo Vertical. Oh no. I want that cooler, but they put it like so far ahead. Like, why should they throw it so far? Trying to get out of her spot, you can't throw it there. What a god awful matchup. But I just walk backwards as rapid and you like never lose the dynamo, it's crazy. And again, that explains, or that like a lot of dynamos like matchups are it. Can't find a way to kill that rapid, otherwise we're not gonna do anything in this game. Where I'm at right now. Ah, cool. It just takes 2 hits. That guy's a little upset. Granted, Big Spike's vertical hitbox is smaller than other rollers, keep that in mind, so it actually is like harder to hit than you would think. What's up? You're not a regular roller, I'm sorry. I don't know if you know that. Hi, Bigfoot. Fire shot, hell, never mind. The try is perfectly capable of defending themselves. Oh, hell yeah. I don't think they actually do this. Oh my god. I did that purely for the angry Phil. Oh, we have to kill the rapid though. We're just gonna stand there and hold the trigger down. No. Oh, oh no, 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 no. There's literally nothing you can do there as Dynamo. Your feet are painted. The damage will find you. Oh, dude, didn't take tower. Why is it all the way back here? Thank you. Oh, nice. I'll put it up. Actually, no, the rapid died. I can wait. Put it up there. We finally got in. I'm surprised the back shot was just like barely too small to kill me in that one corner. Yeah, against the big spike I probably should have jumped, but like, you know, that's not as silly. I thought that was a silver Chump badge, but it was 3-star Dynamo. I hope this rotation's like decent. We got Rainmaker flat. Ooh. Ooh. My bad, should not have asked that. Oh no. Rainmaker Wahoo is so cursed. Deck until silver Chump. Yeah, this goes against what I was talking about, where it's like when you play series and you want to farm, you want easy like map modes to knock out. Wahoo World Rainmaker is not one of those. That's the kind of map where the lead gets to like 30 because someone's not paying attention and then it just sits there for 5 minutes. I never actually want to click vertical on the rollout. Yeah, man. I don't think we get pop because we have 2 roller Petra, but yeah, no. Oh, wow, they have the silver. Damn, the silver gotcha machine badge. I mean, I don't have the... I think I need 2 more rolls for the more jackpots. Yeah, that's like rare. I've like... That might be the first time I've seen that badge. Because you need 8 jackpots on the machine for that. And like, for more context, I think only 10 exist in the game right now. Like, they had a really good seeder of literally dumped like all their money into that. Dude, it's super... Oh my god, this is really bad. This is like really, really bad on there. I don't know why I rolled a bomb. I was just asking for trouble. We should not be getting away with this. I was like making such bad decisions in that corner. Alright. And I don't know why I'm clicking vertical. I feel like every time I click vertical, I immediately regret it. I'm like, why am I clicking this? H3? Am I hearing that right? Oh, why did it sound like an H3? Okay, that... I didn't have to click vertical as his input, but it could have been okay, but just missed. Anyways, they're out of position. I don't know if they know that. I think they might know now. I think it sounded like an H3 because I think the aerospray shot like 2 bullets. I don't know what it was. Anyways, we beat the get to 30 allegations at least. How do I like... I could literally just do... I was gonna say, the Chump really should be soon, yeah. It was. That was the game. Great. It wasn't that game, it was about a count, because it's extremely close. I'm gonna work out the fact I'm picking Bob for solo, because when it comes to the games where I have to kill people, that's gonna be a problem, but like... It's funny. It's funny. That's it. It's just, it's funny. I feel like I constantly forget Blob Deco even exists in this game. Like weird, you think you wouldn't when it has like Kraken, but it's just like a quirky kit, I guess. Blob Deco feels like it was built for content, not to like win. Built to be funny. Our comp is dreadful. I say theirs isn't much better, but now they have Flash. Oh, I should add to that. Faster Reg Brawler. Ow. Okay, we're just not watching the rain. There you go. Oh, I think I not checked one. I feel like the other one was actually closer. I actually could have cheesed that one. Nice. Yeah, unheard of. Like, I think Luca got like some crazy like fall off kill me at the start, and then they started sharking the wall. And it's like, bro, you're Luca. You're not gonna melt anyone, you have to commit to brawling. uh. I haven't actually played Luca since like that last buff. On paper, it's like effectively like a tiny range buff or like effective range buff out there. Cool. Ever think about how weird block pain is? Oh, it's so weird. Like, I know it's because you make a straight line with the bubbles if you just aim forward, but like whenever you like curve it, it just makes like the most awkward like splotchy paint ever. Or about Hydra and Rainmaker Flounder, that is a collision. Oh, dude, that was like the last frame. Oh. I'm perhaps a little bit upset about the fact they died to the... Okay, fine, I'll stop trolling. Okay, well, someone's clearly trolling harder than me. We'll crack on roller. Oh, okay. Bro's hiding. I have to pick that up. That's a horrible idea. How'd you do that? No, no. Nice. Oh, not nice. And my team is not there. Nice, dude. Nice. Can still cheese it, but man, we have a Hydra and Rainmaker. I just don't think we do that. Yeah, since I had a shark the entire time because Hydra can't do anything about that. But I get for rolling Hydra on my team, I guess. Forever be a hater of that weapon. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's kind of doom the second we queue up with that weapon, isn't it? Oh, if we like full wipe them, it should have been like a huge opportunity, but then we still somehow died to like the first guy on respawn. Don't know what that was about. Oh. I swear it's like always in twos, like was it? It was the same thing like 2 years ago. I'd always complain in Splatoon 2 whenever I get like Splash Up Plurp was Hydra on my team. I still do it in this game. Because they're still both bad. I have no confidence. Who believe? Oh, wow, an actual comp. That's crazy. Upgrade weapons. Please don't body block me. Oh. I thought they were getting away with that one. Damn. Imagine if they died because the jetpack made them weak or something. Maybe I would have on the first one, but that would work. Ah. was pink behind me, then the other guy stood next to me and got killed. That's extremely bad. Did not think they would aggress that wall. Like the Hydra was like all the way on the other side of the map when that was happening. It's like your Hydra, all you can do is boost it, but then it's like by the time you charge it, it's too late. I'm not really a fan of Booyah and Rainmaker for that reason. Not that way in us too as well. They can do some stuff, I don't know, on defense it just feels like not good. Okay, hand pushes. Not the greatest thing. Hey. I forget Booyahs in this game sometimes. Because you really don't see it much up, like, ever since like Machine kind of fell off a bit. Not even a bit, like a lot. It's like what, like Aerospray, Machine, Hydro, Gluga, right? Is that it? Really not that many weapons and most of them are not good. I think that's our first game of Flounder in like almost 40 minutes. Not to say I like this map in Remaker, because no I don't. I don't like this map in general, but like... yeah, it's not like I love Wag World either. And do the cold water attack, I'm sorry. I don't know how you do it. Or got destroyed, holy. It's on the wall, I know you're on the wall. Yeah. I don't like the fact we're fighting triple shot on the beef for real. Gotta get blasted out of spawn bazooka in like 3 seconds. That's goofy. A high roller. I don't think the machine knows. Nope. did that not mark that guy? Weird, it looked like he just like swam through it. It was too high. Well, it's gonna be difficult now. Pretty hard. Don't think that guy should have picked it up, by the way. How are we ever getting in on this? Map is like one of the most snowballing in the game. Car's a coward. Thought that it's gonna get sharp by Rolly sitting right here, yeah. Like, I hate this map because you know exactly what's gonna happen, but like the counterplay really doesn't exist. Like good. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, what do you actually do about that? Like, there's no good defensive angle on retake. Like, it just sucks. This map is just bad. Yeah, okay, go next. Yeah, you know, actually, maybe I'd rather play Wahoo World All Rotation. I don't need the reminder why Flounder is like so god-awful in this game. Wow, hi, Cooker. Wow. Yeah, it was thoroughly unpleasant. Cool map. Not actually. It's a very bad map. Cooker. Yeah, this rotation sucks. I don't like this one at all. Don't like Wahoo and I don't like Flounder. Yeah, kind of expecting this play should just be that kind of player. Just runs in circles. Yeah, cool. Second part is like I'm not a weapon that can really like punish that easily. I had a bajillion shooters, so it sucks. I can't stop it. Not hit them. Okay. There's a direct correlation with how much fun I have in series with like how many like other shots are just like generic like top tier shooters the enemy team has. I got like scrimblow weapons, so I'm trying to play a scrimblow weapon. I love double anchor too, like this is so doomed. Yeah, no, the game we won, we shouldn't be picking this up anyway. Why are you jumping? Okay, no, we're definitely not winning this game. This guy's jumping in like there. Full disadvantage, like no. Yeah, that's why. Go back. Still picking it up, by the way. We're just feeding them Zuka. Every time I look at this RP, they just die in ways that I just don't think they should be. Like, man. I really wish they had just knocked out. It's not worth it. RP died again. Wow. Insane. Why are you going that way? Left us free! These people can't be real. People cannot be real. Like there's no reason. Or died 15 times. Okay. Man, patient. I'll build whatever. I haven't played this in like half a year, dude. We're playing at a time when the game was like new. The enemy team gets a scrim blow comp, okay. Why is it double block versus double ink rush? I don't understand series. Actually just doesn't care what the hell's happening. Might be the worst Chump ever now. Okay, they actually backed out. At like, why is it 2 ink brush versus 2 blob? This is so silly. Am I saying Scrimblow comp? Yes. There's 2 blobs on one team and 2 ink brush on the other team. That is 1000% Scrimblow comp. That Dooley did not get a crab. No crab. I have so much QSJ on, but despite that I still feel slow. Cooler really just like broke my mind in terms of QSJ. I got it with the curse map. A triple spotter shot this time at least. Probably didn't have to deflect there. Like Squeeze is the one holding the fort down on his defense so hard. They should probably just be holding forward. I forgot I'm like Ninja Squid. It's not to like get in their like in my range. Swinging at them from like too far. I'm like, why am I doing that? Oh, yeah. I didn't think I was in range of that. I should just back off and throw a bomb with the jump though. Oh, I'm trying to camp it with the main weapon. I'm shocked that I got that. Even Intensify on Clash. That Chump RNG? I don't remember. Genuinely. Oh no, I should have stayed behind the pedestal. How did we not push that? Their whole team, why are we at 60? What? Bro? That team? What happened there? Hate objective. Action accuracy flashes of the Zuko counter. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Bro, what was that? Their whole team wiped Dead the Whale. Was actually the 96 in front of the first check, but we just didn't go. What? I am baffled. Blade of struggling. I really do forget Intensify exists in this game, but I think it's because like none of the weapons I play ever use it. Multi-shot is back, but I don't really care because it's cheap that only normal shot. I hate Zuko coin flips. Hello. I didn't think that'd roll over, but whoops. Whoops be like. Ew, that sucks. Hello? Okay, I was like, you better be one. I don't think they just drop play back, because yeah, that would happen. Bruh. Did it. I think still climbed that when I painted it. Okay. No. Precious so out of position. Yeah. D7. Oh. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow. Yeah, why not? Another banner and 2 Murples. And we're broke again. Unite. That's another banner coming up. That was the kind of name you'd expect from a YouTuber. A random QR shoe with no stealth chump. I should jump. That was greedy. He's not dumb. Out of pre-fire. Yep. That was 52, 1,096 for some reason. It was like the worst lead ever. Or for the fact that checkpoint has been taken. Okay. I'm surprised that it didn't hit me at all, more than anything. Like, is this guy gonna come back? No, okay, they just don't care, I guess. I mean, about like that damn wall on the map, like they know I'm there, but what do you really do? Like most of the weapons. I kind of wants to swap to open because I'm really tired of this rotation. Hmm. Something. Yeah, the Oscar is very, very goofy. Yeah, let's try open. Like that was like a solid no, just like trying to get circles around the zones. That's a bubble loop. I guess that's part of the boost, like before it activated. Sign. Ah, damn. You went for the same thing. I should have gone for someone else going for them. Try to get cheeky. Bro does not care about that bubble like at all. That's crazy. Bro really did not care about that bubble. That is insane. Or you can't. Or you have cooler. Very greedy people. Oh. Enough. He's such a crazy main weapon, but it's really... That blade kind of a farm, but... I feel like this time I can't figure out here to sucker for bubble shields. My complaint is if someone retake it, it feels so bad. It's like you kind of just like... You can like air quotations help with like miss to try and get a pick, but like... I don't know, not having a retake thing on like a 4-shot weapon just... It's really good at holding a single space, but it needs to like set up to get there. I think I'm just mad because I like burst bomb mini so much and it just has hammer on it. I feel like every special in this game, hammer is like one of the last things I'd want on mini. I hated it too, and I always complain about K-Mini and 2 because K-Mini was garbage. Like, yeah, burst is an upgrade, but it still doesn't feel good to have hammer on that thing. Yeah, I don't know. I'll expect Wavebreaker buffs next patch of all the specials, I guess. Because that's a main weapon mini is like cracked out of its freaking mind. Like this thing never runs out of ink, it just paints like a bajillion. There's like actually like no downtime on mini anymore. Or like how much it like outputs. Also, I still hate the thing with bubble where it's like I put it there to win that fight, but then I can't charge another one until like it's gone, which like it takes like 10 years. Like look at this, like now I can get another one. My bad, I don't know why I looked top low. I almost got there. Yeah, maybe I'm throwing. Maybe I should have just been farming this instead. Mom makes this hot gut city. If you could pop bubble midair, that'd be like a cool quality of life. I get that it's probably there to like prevent like certain jank of just like putting the bubble down when you're like 50 feet in the air, but like would it really be that crazy? I don't know. You still have to like physically be in a position to put it. And if anything, that could be like kind of cool, right? Because like say you're on like Hagglefish and you're on the tent, but you don't want to like drop. Like you could like hop off the ledge and like drop the bubble like underneath your tent without actually dropping down. Like, stuff like that could be kind of neat. Yeah, it's like you can't pop Zuko. You're standing, you're standing on uninkable. You can't pop that. Can't use. Oh, like, no, bubbles. It's like bubble, chump. Uh, what other ones? Not the only two. I know bubble and chump have limitations with that. Can't think of another off the top of my head. Well, actually, no, missile technically, if you have no targets with missile at all, it won't let you fire it, but that's like... That only really happens if you pop it and the entire enemy team is dead. That's the only time you're like truly locked there. Until someone's like on respawn. Elite her. Climb the wall. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, one bullet. It died to the back. I like ballpoint. Like my guilty pleasure vacuum up and excluding tent, obviously. I don't know why, I just like ink mine. It's like running around and like farming 8-backs. I like with like reg ballpoint, I'm like more concerned about like, you know, fizzying choke points and just like jetpack snowballs, but like ballpoint Evo is just like, yeah, I'm vibing. You got 2 kills, you didn't neutralize the zone. What was the game plan, gamer? Okay. Topsuka in the air, no try near ledge, no. Yeah, I can only... Is it... What else is there? I have those 3 in my mind. Because even whale still procs and lets you pop it, even if there's no target, it just like splits sideways. I guess slider like works mid-air, quote unquote, but like it doesn't actually travel until you're on the floor, so that's like a limitation, I guess. Outside of that, I think everything else just lets you like it whenever the... Oh no, not a Neo Sploosh, ew. I think I also have 0 games on that thing. Like, no desire in this world to play that. Damn. Trying to be cheeky. Gotta get slidered. Oh, never mind. Do not want to die to Chump today, dude. I hear it now. Crazy. Oh, Clash. I just see one slider to be like a pseudo splashdown too. Yeah, I don't know. Like, sliders are kind of special. I'll never get like super buff just because at lower level it's like already probably like kind of dumb. Okay. Yeah, I do think they should remove the thing where if you get bumped on slider, it just like you don't get to travel the full distance. I don't like that. Kind of like limits it in like kind of dumb arbitrary way. That's just a bad slider. Like who are you sliding, bro? Mega lol. That still sucks because they get the chargers off at spawn, and then I'm just sitting here. I'm like, I can't get another bubble until now. Admire the ambition, but no. Are you seriously standing here? Rob Tucko. Oh no. Let it fall down. I can't even see anything right now. Why is the Neo Swoosh the one who's like so eager to continue me like pushing the squeezer? That's insane. I say you're so real for that, and then I looked at the at the UI and it's like the Neo Swoosh. That you're still real for that, but not for the weapon. That part got me shook. Ouch. You're so real for this. What was on? Oh, that's a double anchor umbrella. Umbrella's so real for that. I love that sweater with those shoes. Literally what I wear on the umbrella outfit I have as well. You're so real for those. Ah, thanks, tree. Wow. I draw. I Or wearing RP and just drops him into like a 1v3 hello. Wow, for that. The RP guy died again. I get like as old as this game gets, I'll never get sick of people like wearing RP getting like actually like destroyed. Because like if you're wearing RP, I'm just gonna give you a funny look. Hate that ability; it should just not exist in this game. On like a for fun level. Third death in a row with your RP, although you had cooler that time. No, I don't think so. Maybe not. Worst bubble ever. Yeah, I don't like RP. RP mini on our team. You're still wearing RP. I wonder if that's possible to get more buffs next patch. I just want to like play with it for fun, but it just doesn't feel good. I guess it's that like how like not great the long range is, like how reliant it is, just like one shot at that I don't like. A bro got in the bubble. Oh my god. Shove a bubble on top of the ledge. I don't know why I dropped them to. It would have like broken. I just did it on the ledge. That's my bad. Bazooka. Their toxic mists combined. Well. Wow, what a great map. This map is so bad, bro. They have a bow on their team. What are they supposed to do? Actually, no, the bow should be on like the top, the highest tier on like the top right, but like, yeah, that's all I really got. Give that a spotling. You're not getting out with that spotling in a tent, bro. Double Zimmy, double Wiper Deca, that's combination right there. We have no bombs. Cool. Realize you're a Nova, right? Drop some with a 5-shot shooter? I don't know about that. Wait, I just realized this has like the little like bump, you notice that? It's gonna jetpack me, yeah. I don't know what they're doing. Yep, we swapped the Izumi for a Reflex, okay. Was that try too? Oh, we also swapped the Viper for a... Alright. Well, the cop is jank, oh my goodness. Nice missile. Oh my god, dude. Sometimes I forget the Intensify from Cooler exists, and then he gets stuff like that, I'm like, oh. Yeah. Yeah, actually. Oop. Here. Zimmy, yeah. I got bored of Rainmaker on series and wanted to play open. I think I'm like close to 4 stars in there. Pretty close. I should be. Love the main weapon kit, not so much, but main weapon, really fun. Yeah, I just don't like the kit on retake. No problem. It's like fine though, it's like playable. I just think it has issues. I think on Holton and neutral for like painting, it's like cool. Just like once you get like locked out, it's like damn. Can't do a lot. That's how I just like paint. Nope. And this helps. Let's kill someone. Off. I thought they hit him at all. Or did not hit him. I was thinking like, yeah, we 2v and then I pop up and Ember died. Yeah, it really is budget disruptor. I don't know, I could see like if like Bubble and or Mist get buffs in the future, it wouldn't be that far-fetched, mind you. Okay. That go from there? Okay. Oh, they have the I think Zimmy might get buffed at one point. Oh, you're laggy. Oh. I don't like my comp very much. GD later for ego fighting, something you definitely shouldn't be. Press RP onto and still did that. Oh. Nah, you should be running LD if you're running RS Fire. It should not be 3 mans of SPU. You don't need that much to cap like most zones at all. Especially on a 2-zone map like this. Like very overkill. That's because I need to move up. Like, delay my bubble. Okay, so on. Yeah, 3 minutes of SP is like super overkill. You don't need that much like at all. Not hitting that. Maybe Anchor fell. Unironically. Oh. Ooh, I'm dead. Never mind, I didn't see that. Still jump LD and the rest SP for the most part, yeah. Definitely agree. I'm probably gonna go for 5-star on Silvera at some point just because I still want to get Golden Slider and I don't really enjoy a lot of the slider weapons in this game, so I think it might just be inevitable. The air spray ends up being the weapon. Also, it's just an angle. I was gonna say that if that's an angle, I don't want to stand there. He drops on him with Dynamo. Dude, why is no one throwing things at him? Bro's overcommitted. Where's my forge? I'd argue maybe a good trade just because they have RP, but... Nah. Maybe, no. Oh. Now we have a forge, we're not capping that. Yeah, no, we're not painting that freaking forge, dude. That was awful. Typical Spotter Shop Pro L. Wow. What do they even do for Forge to make it good? Nothing. I don't care. I don't care what happens to Forge. It's just a mediocre shooter and should stay that way. We don't need more good shooters, to be honest. I like making fun of Spotter Shop Pro being bad. It's funny. Like the least shooter. Oh, wow, this rotation is like awful. God. They're terrible. Yeah, but I literally don't care about Pro. Like, I was fine with the K-Pro being good in 2 because it required like your entire build, right? And like it was a top tier for a period, but it had a tangible weakness because it's like garbage at strafe and it's garbage at painting. And it didn't have like the crazy frame data, but like I don't think they'll ever make Pro good on the premise that Nova exists now, because like it feels like they just split Nova and Pro. Like just like have the trait that the other does not, like Pro has damage, but like no ink efficiency or strafe, and then Nova has a lot of paint, a lot of ink efficiency, and like pretty good strafe, but no damage. So like I don't think Pro's ever gonna get like buffed in that sense, which is like fine. I don't care. I really don't care about Pro if you want to play Pro so bad, like through these weapons like Squeezer. Yeah, the fact that it's 210 Bouillon Pro is like actually so troll. Like someone on the dev team thinks that this weapon is good, and it's like it's not. It's really not. And Akinova is pretty much just an inkjet farm. I like the kit on it though, but yeah, main weapon just holds it back. But being a slow kill time and a cooler meta is like. This rotation's so bad. I can only stream like a little bit longer anyway. We're both really freaking bad, man. Just by solo standards. We're like close to 4-star mini. Let's rock it out. I guess. I have work at the next hour. I'll go a little bit more. Actually, I forget. Yeah, mine's one of my favorite subs, for sure. I think it's like mine versus Fizzy are my favorite subs in this game. Torpedo also kind of is, but I don't really super like many of the torpedo weapons right now, but in general. Torp is pretty neat. I like Torp on K-Rapid and 2. I haven't really played Jetpack Rapid very much by comparison. I think it's because I like that the K-Rapid could play like kind of aggro. Yeah, I think Rapid Deco is good. I don't know, I just don't think I enjoy it as much. Because it feels more just like poke the guy repeatedly and then pop Jetpack. But it's like K-Rapid where it's like space the guy repeatedly and then like if you want to go in, like go in. Also, there are funny combos with Torpedo Baller. Rapid was a fun guilty pleasure. That became a lot less pleasure when they kind of murdered Baller. Oh my god, it's a forge. Oh my god, forge, hi! Yep, there was a shark in there. Got the Intensify Dapple. Very important ability on Dapple. That's also kind of what a meme is to me. It's like it feels like you have to play like really like slow in the sense of like you can't like force anything that hard unless like you know for sure that you can like win a fight with like Mist and like main weapon. Or like checkmate someone. Like Zimmy has like no approach is like my complaint with it. I really like Vimian too, but Vimy has like missile for like the info and the approach and like burst a combo with it. Like Vimy has this like peak like kit outside of like S1 Zimmy. I feel like my standards are so damn high just because like S1 and S2 minis kit were like insane out of their damn minds. And this game is like, yeah, it works I guess, but it's kind of mid. Yeah, S1 with Zimmy was different because you literally just had like a frame one, like not I don't like it's like basically like immediate panic button. On top of like Disruptor being like obviously like way stronger than Mist could ever even like dream to be. Like SO1. Or SO1, okay. take the Dapple Shark in here again. Or do anything else? Is this the only game plan? Top slider. Or has one strat. I'll go this way. And I didn't commit to it. I always get distracted on this map more than any other on the posts on the wall. I kind of don't want Cooler and Undercover, to be honest, just because I think that's kind of boring. Like, I want a silly Undercover kit, I don't want, like, an attempt at being, like, meta-relevant. Also, I don't think Torp is, like, crazy good in this game right now anyway, so I'm not, like... I don't know, I think it's kind of boring to just recreate the same kit again, basically. I want something, like, new on Undercover. Like, I'd rather they revisit the Sorella concept with, like, Spot Bomb. Like, make either, like, an aggro kit, like, you could do, like, Spot Bomb Crab, I think would be more fun. This game has no damn crab weapons, so, like, I'd rather see that. I mean, Thunder is silly, but I don't know, Undercover in general should just be a silly weapon. I don't really, like, want it to be, like, good. I did not like playing Hunter in S2. Like, you think I would, but no, it's just boring as hell. There's, like, nothing going on with it. Like, the best you get is, like, a giggle because you, like, roll torpedo combo someone with the main weapon if they don't have BDF, and that's, like, it. Like, it just plays, like, very, like, slow paint bot kind of gameplay, and it's not fun. Or, like, solo queue or whatever. Top on Crab would actually be, like, insane, though. That's, like, what I actually want to see on Undercover. Like, Spot on Baller went hard. I was like Cooler is, like, good on hold forward weapons, and Undercover is not that. Like, I get the assist, like, angle, but, like, no. It's not. It's like the H3 thing. It's like, cool, H3 has, like, 170 Cooler. You never, like, you can't hold forward with H3, so it sucks. Like, high Cooler output isn't, like, enough. You need, like, actual, like, useful traits, like how, like, ends up as, like, an actual weapon, has suction bomb or pencil's, like, insane crossfire with absurd range. Like, Undercover doesn't have crossfire or range, like, it's just paint. Like, only paint and, like, a tiny bit of stall potential. I'd rather, like, fully invest into just, like, Rat, a weapon that just, like, farms a really potent special. It has, like, X Factor to it, I guess. Like, it's not unprecedented if we're making, like, remake hits either, right? Because there is no baller in this game, and you already burnt your slider kit, so, like, Spot Bomb Crab is, like, feasible. Even if I actually did have suction in this game again, like, it'd still be the problem of, like, it's still an H3, like, people are just gonna play Zap or just pencil instead. Like, H3's not, like, H3 was a weapon, like, hard carried by its kit and MPU into. Like, when you keep all the nerfs of, like, inefficiency and stuff, and then there's no more MPU, and then you have no more kit to carry you, it's like, wow, this weapon is complete garbage. I don't know, maybe Cherry could be something fun with, like, suction and actual special. If they ever, like, rebuff the main weapon ever. I don't know. Yeah, that's what I mean, like, cheap, having a cheap special despite you being a paint weapon doesn't mean anything when you don't like offer anything. Like relative to like the actual good weapon. You're crazy. Not actually, but like I'll call you crazy. The buff zapping him before H3. No, absolutely, I know. I already did. Oh. That was a bomb there. Wait, what? How did he kill me? From that distance when I put a bubble up? Like, huh? What do you mean? I don't agree with that at all. I missed like every bullet on that. Oh, but they're worse. Okay. Okay, this Trophy doesn't give a damn that I'm here. Or jump back for me? Yeah, I kinda don't care about H3 either, to be honest. Like, I don't. H3 like screams the one weapon. It's like, I'm so big brain for using this because it's clunky and bad, and I 1%. It's like, shut up. Like, all you did in S2 is just bot, like, broken kit. And, like, kill people, like, with your 99 damage crossfire. It's like, oh no, they weren't at full health and I had bad aim, they die. Like, no, shut up, I don't care. Like, H3 is, like, it's such a, like, I'm better than I actually am kind of weapon, you know? Like, obviously it's not every H3, but it felt like a lot of, like, the, like, mid or, like, lower level H3s think they're, like, Galaxy Brain, and I'm like, bro, you're throwing, you're, like, not good enough, like, you should just be Zap or something. I don't know why I aimed that way. The burst is crazy on H3. No, H3 does deserve the stigma. It's always so funny when people act so uppity about like, oh, this is my weapon, blah, 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 blah. It's like, why? Like, I think the funniest was like when K-Pro was meta in S2. Like, yeah, the people being like, I don't need MPU, that's a crutch. I've been a main since day one, and it's like, you're worse than the guy who picked it up like a week ago because he actually just runs MPU and is better at the game. Bro. That was gonna get killed, brother. Oh, wow. That has got crazy RNG, bro. Yeah, I don't know. I think third H3 could be something genuinely cool. Keyword could. Wow, I had the reticle on them and they just like were like slightly too far the entire time. Well. I don't remember H3's damage, honestly, without MP. What is it? I don't think it's 90, I think it's a bit less. I think it's like 80 something. Is it like 42 per bullet? Is it 84? Am I making that up? Like something in that range, let me see. Storm on H3. I don't even want Storm on 8, or... Well, not like... Yeah. Storm is just like very middling. Even if you put the Storm on H3, I don't know, it's still like look at Seajet and it'd be like, unless like H3 has like a bomb, like what does this do? Like Seajet's just better. More consistent safe crossfire with like no downtime. Like obviously this hasn't missed, but like Mist honestly synergizes like okay with Seajet. What would H3 do different if it didn't have a bomb? Oh, my bad. 82. My bad. Thinking way too much. Oh my goodness. Bro, looking like Brella over here with this damage value. Crying, bro. Miss MP so bad. I'm just saying, CJ does 96 damage if you hit 3 bullets. I'm just saying. I don't know. Please state it. Listen, I'm the very biased streamer who wants like Tent and like Brawler to thrive and Undercover to simply be funny, but you look at me and tell me, streamer, do you want H3 or Forge to be good? I'm like, no, they deserve nothing. You had your time with Forge being good. It was called like 2018 Splatoon 2 when it was the only damn bubble weapon with a bomb bubble combo. And some people simply never moved on. You'd still see people picking Forge in S2. Like with like the wackiest, like dumbest builds ever. In like the year like 2021. It'll be like you get like a Forge with no OS and like no MPOs, just random abilities. It's like bro has no idea. Like they don't know what's happening. I just made the zip guy. Yeah, watch this play, watch this play. Like how no one noticed me throwing the flame on that, like how? You're all right there, bro. Everybody in the world tunneling on the guy on area. Oh, nice clam spawn. Ursa won. If only I had burst spawn. I don't. Alright. Oh, you're so mad. Oh, he saw one. Arr, I like their outfit. Team's having so much fun bullying these guys in spawn. Can you make this? You have to like commit off the thing. They'll never find me. They'll never find me. And maybe they'll find me. Where you zipping, bro? Two bullet. Two bullet. Great. One bullet. Two bullets. Like maximum range fall if the thing's doing like 20 damage. Something like that. Yeah. Great job. You'll never get us. You'll never get us. Oh man. Chocopero will have carpal tunnel in 2 years now. Chocopero has ascended to humanity and become an ageless entity who is simply God Squeezer. I don't know. Or will not age. Are we 4-star gamers yet? We good? We 4-star gamers? Oh, really? That's crazy. I need like one more game. And this is so expensive. Yeah, not familiar with the Naz lore. I remember being really good at Charger. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I remember they tried to rework Mist a bit too. I wouldn't mind if it had less duration if it meant it was cheaper, honestly. If you want to cut it down to like a second or two and make it like 50, I prefer that, honestly. Or at least like reduce wide anchor or something, I don't know. Oh, I don't like fighting Squeezer with Mini because I get out range and I have no bomb and I cry. I cry. Yeah, I should throw a miss. Yeah, I was gonna say I should throw a miss to this guy. It's freaking dually. Okay, so I'm crying. Got the single player. Piece drip. Hey, what are you doing? Stop up. Some were like so delayed. It's like they didn't roll until like after they landed, basically. Oh, we're gonna double miss this guy. Yeah. Amazing. Very overkill. Bro just stood there. Punished by toxicness. My goodness. Ow. What is the power position to a damn Zuka? You can't exist there, get out! Just you wait until I get a toxic miss. Just you wait, you're out of ink. Ah! Dually specific nerf from Splatoon 2! That buff was always so strange to me, because when they bothered to do it, like, Dually already, like, fell off so much. The stupid ledge thing! I want to put the bubble, because I had 3 bullets on it, but they died because they didn't go up. You stuck your toesies over the ledge. End yourself. Bruh. So gamers help. Did it. Excellent work. Okay, that's very aggressive. I saw you. Okay, that was worth. If you're gonna keep the thing where you have to be standing on the floor, oh, we got robbed. If you're gonna keep the thing where you have to stand on the floor to activate bubble, at least make it like more lenient. Like, I actually died because I stuck my toe over the ledge. Like, I did this, and it's like, no, you can't do that. That's a legal maneuver. I was gonna run out of ink. Oh my god, I'm gonna run out of lifespan. Holy. Too much Zuka. Too much Zuka is not good for the soul. For the mind. The body. Dangerous out there. Oh god, that's a grab. Ow. Get him. Get him. I think you can like cancel the animation to be like pulling up the bubbles. I don't know. That's weird. No. That's so many missiles. We need to sneak on in there somehow. I'm so dead because the squeezer's looking at me. I hate fighting squeezer with freaking mini, it's so bad. We're yellowing? I think we just yellow those. My god, dude, you actually can't beat squeezers that have like any semblance of aim with many. It's impossible. Alright, no, I agree with the play, but I don't think we have time yet now. I've done that sooner. Drop zone twice. Alright, that's many. That's not possible. These are not like bad. Oh, you never got like a good push. That's funny. I feel like the missile might have actually killed those people like pre-patch when like 10 of them landed on the same go. Oh my god, my Viper Deco killed nobody, bro. Got closer. Extremely. However, I'm running out of time, so that may not happen today on the stream. Yeah, I don't have time right now to work at the hour, so I don't want to, like, myself. Oh, man. Yeah, I kind of hope they buff that a bit, Bubble, genuinely. Well, that's fun. We gotta output this one. That's not an option, that's a requirement. Yeah, that's fun. I'll upload VOD to the channel and I'll stream tomorrow. Yeah, no, I'm off tomorrow, yeah. I'll probably stream again tomorrow. Maybe similar time. Thank you for joining me. That was fun. I'm gonna go play a Herbert Wage Slave for a few hours as I set this up. Because yeah, we're at 9:54 with this freaking thing. Plug that in. Wow, and then we have this. Wow, guys, I'm gonna enjoy table turf so much. Anyways, thank you. I will see you. Bye bye. Have a good day.